Hello traders and happy weekend. Vladimir here from Traders Academy Club, and this video is the weekly Forex forecast and market analysis for the week of 11 to 17 to 16, October 2020. To all the Canadian viewers and our followers, happy Thanksgiving and best wishes to you and your families, and to all the rest, happy weekend. To all those of you who watch us for the first time, I would like to take the moment and to welcome you to our fantastic community. I invite you to subscribe to the channel. Just follow the subscribe button below this video on the right side and enable the notification so you know when I upload new content for you. As well, I would like to invite you to join our trading club, the Traders Academy Club, and you can also follow our job and our work in a free Telegram channel we have for the community, where you can enjoy some trading ideas we publish during the week. Both links could be found below this video, in the description, or in the pinned comment in the comment section. So let's go over the market, which provides us some interesting opportunities. Previous week was tricky week. Some pairs were working only on the short term, some others invalidated, few failures as well. Not the best week. You can see the market was zigzagging around with Trump's. It started with before with Trump's corona, then the debates, then the stimulus, and then yes, and then no, and now we're talking about some vaccine and some solution to the COVID-19. A lot of things going on. Every day something new comes, and we can see a lot of instruments zigzagging back and forth. So let's go over the previous week view and let's see what's still relevant for us and where will be the new opportunities. As always, on Monday I will be publishing the weekly forecast in a text format, so you can come to the blog vladimirribakov.com or just follow the video, come back to the video, and you will find the link there as well, and you will see this written forecast ready for you. You will also see, of course, the video here ready for you to watch, and a quick summary. Okay, everything is in a written mode for your comfort and use. So let's go over the previous week quickly and then prepare the plan for the coming week. Dollar CAD with the daily triple cycle, I expected to see ABCD hold as long as this supportive area will hold. And what we wanted to see here is two waves and bullish divergence, so we can start afterwards to see the rallies. We wanted to see the turnaround at that level. Dollar CAD went through this supportive zone, never managed to complete. Well, it gave us on the short-term opportunity the beautiful rally, but it was blocked with a hidden divergence. And afterwards, in a deeper two waves, we never managed to get any new opportunity. There was no divergence completed, so that basically invalidates the bullish view. What is next with this pair? The way I see that, there is a very good chance we are going to complete a clearance from the weekly cycle. It might not even change the daily cycle. It might simply do that, okay, and just get one more low here, because the daily could be easily viewed here as a bearish hidden divergence with one more low to be potentially expected. 4-hour chart has nothing against, and the way I see that, there is a good chance we will face here another push to the downside. So dollar CAD, I would use that simply on the short term again, pullbacks, and to look for possible sell opportunities. One note here, because the daily could still hold and just complete a turnaround at that level with a bullish hidden divergence, then the way to avoid it is to pay attention how the 4-hour chart behaves. What do I mean? If the 4-hour chart does this false break and completes here an extreme divergence, which means completely new low of the MACD compared to all the lows on the left, and the RSI bounces from the 20 upside, that could be the short-term pullback we are talking about, and maybe even more further on. But as long as it doesn't complete, my view here remains short-term bearish and sell retraces. And very good chances, I just mentioned that that we will hit here a new low to clean this level slightly below the 130. The next one we were looking for is the dollar franc. The idea was the same, to complete divergence and get the rallies, but this idea failed completely. It never managed to gain any momentum after the divergence. It was pretty beautiful formation here, never managed to gain real momentum. It was only little pullback upside and game over for this pair right now. And honestly, I don't have any new view on dollar franc, so for me it removed on the list. Dollar CAD, we wanted to see another push to the downside. We had two scenarios, one of them the ABCD and another one was the 3 lower highs on the 1 hour chart. This pair delivered a very nice move. We got the third low being broken, retested, and we got a beautiful drop down until the divergences took place. Not a huge move, but that's in the best scenarios also accepted. And then we had the euro dollar, where we expected to see this area hold and pushing it to the downside, and it started nice on the short term, but then was blocked with ABCD and a bullish divergence, 4 hour chart and 1 hour chart as well. I know it looks ugly, but again, sometimes the market does what the market does. Regardless of what we expect on the lines, we have to follow the facts. ABCD with trendline breakout and bullish divergence invalidates the whole idea. What's next with the euro dollar? And that's the next one I want to cover. The way I see that, there is a good chance that this pair will try to complete itself towards the new high based on the cycle. Now, as we can see here, we have the push. We had the ABCD. It is, like it or dislike it, bullish hidden divergence, and right now the 4 hour chart also gives us three higher highs, higher lows, gaining the momentum. So the way I see that, the euro dollar, it could get some retraces, right? But the idea here of this pair is bullish and retraces now after the break here and the hold. Retraces are likely to provide a bullish opportunity and buys. Next one was the New Zealand dollar, where we expected the corrective cycle. We wanted to see this area holds, completes divergence, and moving down. New Zealand dollar during the week was a fantastic one, and right here, as we can see, we completed the divergence and had a beautiful move to the downside. What is next with the New Zealand dollar? And here is how I see that. I might be wrong, but that's my personal view here. We got here 3 waves to the upside. Classical cycle ended with divergence and convergence. The way I see that is that we are now in corrective cycle. Corrective cycle could turn to be deep ABCD. Corrective cycle could turn to be a range. At the end of this current rally, which likely to form the ABCD, I will be looking for the next evidences. It didn't happen right now, and I don't see that, to be honest, completed during the next days. Maybe I'm wrong, but as for now, I will go neutral for the longer run. We will follow that on the shorter opportunities in the club, in Traders Academy Club, and once the opportunities spot, we will share that in our live meetings there. You are invited to join our family, of course. And next one will be the commodities, but before I go to the commodities, let's go to new opportunities, and one of them is the euro pound. But here are some great news. I got several requests on the last few weeks about enabling my previous offer I used to have in the past. No problem, I listen to my followers. You ask, I follow. Leave your comment below this video. Let me know, what do you think about the video? What are your best opportunities you find from the videos? Share your feedback with others, and you get your chance to get a free access to Traders Academy Club for a full trading months. All you have to do is to leave your feedback below in the comment section. Again, my followers ask, I respect, and here is your great opportunity. Euro pound, what is with this pair? The way I see that, we are now moving in some sort of a potential bearish channel. It was an attempt to break through that. It was failed attempt. The buyers never managed to really hold the momentum. Moreover, it breaks below this little consolidation now inside the channel. It's sort of a double trendline principle here, which I personally find a great opportunity, and I think Euro pound has a good chance to continue to the downside here. Another great view on the current gaining momentum is when we watch on the SRS, we can see that on this momentum, look what is under the control, how many more red candles there are than the blue candles. This is normally a sign of bearish control, taking into consideration the daily bearish control by having more candles, and the 4 hour as well. That means that during the week we might go and enjoy from fantastic opportunities. The momentum is all bearish as well. Sentiment still not, but if the momentum remains, the sentiment will also go and change. So the Euro pound is a new one added to the list. And next one from my point of view is the pound franc. But before that, let me know, what do you think about the Euro pound? How do you refer to this pair, and are you bullish and bearish, and what would be your expectations there? Drop your feedback below, please, in the comment section. Share with the viewers what's your view, what would you expect from the Euro pound. Next one is the pound franc, where we are facing a bullish divergence on the moving average, and from my point of view, we're still good to go for the longer term correction to the upside. Watching on the daily time frame with the first leg, we were facing the corrective cycle here, completing here sort of expanded divergence, holding the bottom, and then started the bounce from the 4 hour chart. The most interesting part here, after that we never managed to break below this trend line. It still holds. This is a very strong sign. As you can see, very strong supportive area here, holds around the 118, and right now we are building here sort of a consolidation. If we manage to get the break above that, I think that should be a good sign for a rally to go and continue. So the way I see that, with this pair, we should complete another final leg to the upside until this divergence would go and complete by itself. So pound franc is another very interesting opportunity from my point of view. Now I want to discuss a bit about the commodities. Gold, we had a beautiful resistance area here. That's an analysis from the previous week, and we were expecting to see another push to the downside. Now it started very good at the beginning of the week. We got a beautiful hold and a beautiful drop, but then after completing the convergence, the idea was to get the corrections, get a setup, and this never managed to deliver any bearish momentum, and this whole bearish view on the bigger scale doesn't work, failed. We got now 3 higher highs, higher lows. The biggest question here is that a beginning of a rally towards new highs? Personally, I have my doubts. There is a good chance that all that is just to start making a completely new high to complete some weekly divergence. But on the same time, for some reason, and I might be completely wrong, I understand that, but I still see that as a little trap here that later will create for us another drop here. Again, I might be completely wrong. It's just a personal view. So at the moment, while after the beginning of the week we got a beautiful start and then it failed to continue, never managed to create the lower highs, lower lows. Right now, I step back from gold. Personally, I do not see that too attractive at the moment, understanding completely that I might be out of the direction and miss a great opportunity. But I follow my techniques and I'm loyal to my techniques, so we will see how that works and how it delivers in the next opportunities. And the opportunity which I find interesting is sugar. Watching on the beautiful long-term analysis, we had a monster divergence here holding the psychological level 10. I believe we are into corrective phase, two legs or any sort of a range, which for me means buys and dips and retrace. I mean drops and buys. Watching on a weekly, it has nothing against watching on a daily as well. It has nothing against. The way I see that, that was the first leg correction, and now we're developing the second leg. This was the place where we got the first wave correction, and now we got this leg, and I would expect another leg. So from my point of view, every pullback to happen here should provide a good opportunity to enjoy from and to ride to the upside. And going to the 4-hour chart, we can see that these opportunities are likely to happen. We have some slowdown on the short term. Every drop here is welcome. The way I see that, we should be facing here some great continuation to the upside as it develops. So sugar is another new opportunity coming to the list. And the last one was German DAX, where one of the scenarios we had was get the ABCD and then looking for the continuation down, ideally with the break of this trend line. That's pretty much where we stand still. Nothing really dramatically changed there. The daily cycle remains on. The 4-hour chart has this deep ABCD with the bearish divergence. Break below that could be good sign. The only thing I would be paying attention to is if this becomes to be 3 waves, 2 waves and break to the upside. Then it would be concern, of course, which will invalidate the view, but meanwhile the idea remains the same. The daily cycle is stronger. If we manage to get below this trend line, gain the momentum here, I think it might be great. The very important thing to mention here, we're talking here about indices, and before the elections and or any clear things happening with the current money printing that the whole world is busy with, the market could continue and dance around this area. So I wouldn't rush into any of instruments that are not clear and don't have the momentum. So that's what I have for this week. There are several great opportunities. The pound pairs starts to look great. The euro with its switch starts to look very interesting as well. And as you see, the previous week wasn't the top week. Part of the game. We can't have them all winning all the time. Sometimes it's the most important thing is to admit and change. Right? Realize that the lines are irrelevant, the market choose different direction, and change the direction, go with the market, follow the facts, rather than find yourself being stuck inside the wrong direction, praying to the market, but I hope it will go down. There are no hopes, and the market is not interested in our lines. The market would do what the market has to do. Always remember that. And we as traders have always two choices: or stay in and pray, normally ends very bad, or just cut early exposures, the earlier the better, and look for the new opportunities. When it comes to trading, there is always tomorrow. So that will be all for this week. Thank you very much for your time watching this video. Once again, happy Thanksgiving to all the Canadian followers, and to all the rest, I wish you guys all the best. Stay safe, be well, and I'll see you around during the week in the live market analysis in our club. So if you would like to join us, I would be very happy to see you in our family, enjoying the best of the market opportunities that we have every single day for our clients. So thank you for your time watching this video. Stay safe, be well, and I'll see you around.